Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising. What's up, guys? Hope you're doing well. We're going to do a love reading today, taking a look at what is going on with the person you were dealing with. Remember, though, it is a general reading, so it won't be for everyone, unfortunately. So we'll take what resonates and leave the rest. However, if you are interested in personal readings, I have a half-price sale on at the moment. Link for that is in the description box below. Okay, there are a couple of things coming out with this initially. Overall energy of the reading is the Eight of Pentacles, which is great. Main focus here, though, is the Ten of Swords, which is not so great. One of the things that came out with that Eight of Pentacles energy initially was potentially something around a work-based situation or someone, a romantic connection in the workplace. The Ten of Swords in that case may be the energy of what's been holding them back or why they've not been pursuing this. But there's a kind of dominant force or something here with the Eight of Pentacles and this Ten of Swords of someone really trying to fight for this connection or to fight for you. So I don't know if that's because they fear now they're going to lose you, but I actually feel more with that Ten of Swords. There's been some type of reason why this person has kept the door closed on something between the two of you. Some type of practical reason, but now they're changing their mind over that. Give me the blocks and challenges. So if this is someone you work with, some people won't pursue something romantically in the workplace in case if the situation doesn't work out and then it causes issues at work. It could just be a simple fact as for some reason, because the Ten of Swords is a very pessimistic energy, that this person may have said that this won't work out for whatever reason they've thought to themselves, so they've not been pursuing it or putting the energy in. Blocks and challenges are the Ace of Swords and the Death card. So that ending as well. This person's held back from the connection. The Ace of Swords there represents the mind. This is obviously someone you were interested in, but I feel they already ended it due to some type of practical issue, the Eight of Pentacles. But there seems to be a change in their energy or a change in their dynamic now. But is that too little too late? Because there is a conversation or truth here that needs to be spoken, but had to be realized first. Because what I kind of feel is this is someone you were really interested in at one point, but they were unwilling to pursue it or put an end to it. What's causing the shift with them? Let's see what their intentions are, because it seems the energy they're embracing now is the Eight of Pentacles. The Death card is change as well as endings. So, because I feel like this is someone who would have said they couldn't pursue this and would have given you the reason of why they thought it wouldn't work out in the long term, what that block and challenge was. However, because it seems they're coming in that Eight of Pentacles energy, that would seem like something has actually changed. We've got the Hermit Virgo energy. We've got the King of Wands. For some of you, then, because I think it's actually an ending that is opening this up, which for some may have to do that they were in a relationship, but for some of you actually does feel more tied into like work or something like that, or they've just not been ready for something serious, and when things have started to progress a certain way along, they then cut it off. But with that hermit energy, they must have given this quite some contemplation now, and there's a change with it moving into the King of Wands, and a truth here that they've realized, or some type of change in the situation now that they need to express to you, because they've gotten loose or free or detached from whatever was holding them back. Part of me that does make me think that that is potentially a relationship or something, is because the part of the energy of the hermit is associated. It's 5, or was 555 there, which is the number to do with change, because the hermit is one of the cards attached to single energy. For their actions, we've got the Queen of Cups and the King of Swords. So there is a truth here that they're going to speak around their feelings for you. Were they scared of getting some type of emotional attachment, so they ended it or pulled back? And then they realized that was too late, because they feel this Queen of Cups energy for yourself. And we've got the Nine of Cups here. This Nine of Cups energy is the shift out of that Ten of Swords when it relates to not just endings, but the Ten of Swords is like a very pessimistic energy of I can't do it, or it is not possible. The energy of like hopelessness. Whereas the Nine of Cups is wish fulfillment. And there's some deeper truth or change in the situation that they're now wanting to speak. But I think the secondary issue here is that they shut the door on this, or kind of like told you they couldn't give to the situation, or what you wanted in the situation was impossible, but now they realize it is, and that they have feelings for you. Let's see where the energy is going. We've then got the World card, good, and we've got the Empress, Taurus and Libra energy. These two. We've got the Tower, the Five of Pentacles, and the Sun card. I feel like this is going to come in as quite a shock for you, but in a positive way, because it's like a total 180 in the situation, or in their energy they were giving to you previously. But there's a deeper truth here around the situation, either why around why what they feel for you, but also as well why they feel this can work now, and they want a sort of second chance to show that to you or prove that to you. And what's being expressed is that Ace of Swords energy, deeper truth with the Hermit here that they've not said previously, that may really catch you off guard, but in a positive way. I think the main issue then comes up around where you are at with this person now. Because actually, for some of you, I do feel that you may have moved on and started dating someone, but not in like a relationship with someone new. But you could have started like dating or something like that potentially for some of you. But where they gave you this Ten of Swords energy previously, all of a sudden out of the blue, they show up with the World card, wanting a second chance or wanting to really try with this connection now. I think for some, there may have actually been an external change, like an ending of a job, or an ending to a connection they were in. But for some of them, it's just some type of because sometimes the biggest lies we tell are the ones we tell ourselves. So there could have been a reason why they were saying they weren't ready or didn't want to pursue something with yourself that wasn't true, where they could have been actually lying to themselves, but they're saying they're ready for this now, and they've got this Queen of Cups energy that actually it seems they've got quite a strong emotional connection towards yourself, and they see it possible now that the two of you could have a future together that they can give to the situation. But there is a little bit of energy on their end of like they kind of hope that they haven't left this too late now. Anyway, guys, that is your reading. I hope you enjoyed it and it resonated. If you did, don't forget to like and subscribe. Remember, though, it is a general reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest. However, if you would like some specific information and answers to your own individual situations, you can check out the sale on personal readings in the description box below. Cheers.